Good morning. I am Coimbatore, Tirumular Siddharpeetham Sivaraja Yogi speaking. Now, stress management. Stress management centers are increasing in cities and for IT workers as well as even for school students. Stress management is needed nowadays. So, I have been giving stress management training for the past 30 years. I have learned this stress management from Vivekananda Kendra and also National Productivity Council. National Productivity Council also I learned the stress management. Now people ask about what is stress. Actually, you should differentiate between tension, stress and panicking. Tension is the cause for stress. Tension is coming from outside the world, from outside agencies, from family members, from workplace, and the persons around you during travel and so on. That is outside, but my internal stress factors are also there. Unnecessary imaginations, imaginary dangers, always not fixing your mind on the present. So, tension is caused if you fix your mind always in future, then stress accrues in your mind. Suppose you are brooding always on the past incident, then also tension occurs. This tension affects your mind, and in due course, it affects your blood vessels. The blood vessels will shrink. When the dia of the blood vessel shrinks, the quantity of cholesterol, which if it is the normal, and if it covers only 45% of your space, when the blood vessel shrinks, it becomes 85%. So, it may lead to cardiac diseases. So if you relax the blood vessels by stress management techniques, it will come back to the original patient. Then the block will be reduced. In the same way, the nervous system gets tightened. When the nervous system gets tightened, the work is done in that area and energy loss will be there. If you keep hands like this, it is free. If you keep it like this, these fingers will get tired because through this energy will go out. So the nervous system getting tightened, muscles get tightened. Muscles get tightened and there also the energy is wasted, exhausted, you will feel tired. So this stress, tension is the cause and stress is the result on your blood vessels, on your nervous system, on your endocrine glands as well. The endocrine glands are chemical signals. And what happens, they secrete more. And the endocrine secretion will be wasted unnecessarily due to stress. So then the chemical imbalance in your body will be disturbed. So the periodical stress relieving techniques, you have to do stress relieving techniques periodically to clear the accumulated stress on the physical body and the mind and the emotional body and all these things. So, in stress management, there are techniques to relieve it from your physical body and mind and all these things. So, for this, a deep breathing is needed. Deep breathing will relax because stress makes you shallow breathing. If you breathe deeply, then the mindset will be changed. and deep breathing is needed. And there are special breathing techniques. For example, Brahmari Pranayamam and lip rounding. If you say, if you exhale with this sound of your drone and lip rounding, then the stress will be relieved. For example, if a Brahmari Pranayam with the lip rounding will relieve stress in your brain and face. Because when you are stressful, the face will be very grim and even wrinkled. If you are stressful for a long time, it will be wrinkled. To relieve this Brahmari Pranayama will help you a lot. And this locust posture in the asana and this Malsya asana will help you to give more blood circulation prana to your face and brain. So, if you are very stressful, then your midbrain will be very pressing, be tight. To relax that, this Brahmari Pranayama will help. Then, what is the next pranayama useful for stress relieving is abdominal breathing. Abdominal breathing. Abdominal breathing helps you to push the diaphragm back and it will come back again. The movement of the diaphragm will relieve stress in the whole nervous system. The whole nervous system they have connection with this diaphragm, and the diaphragmic movement will relax the nervous tension and it will be freed from the stress effects. Abdominal breathing. Abdominal breathing you have to do lying on the back and then only it will be perfect. Then Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati will help you to force blood supply to your head and the lungs will be revitalized. So when the lung is revitalized, all stress will be thrown out and deep breathing comes natural to you. So through this Kapalabhati, lungs are revitalized. The lungs will get the full lung capacity. Normally, 1/3 of the lungs is working in ordinary persons. And if you do Kapalabhati for minimum 30 rounds and likewise 3 rounds, the lungs will regain its original capacity. For an adult, 4.5 liters maximum capacity. So that will relieve stress. Because when more carbon dioxide is accumulated in the lungs, they will be dissolved and they will become carbonic acid. And as long as carbonic acid is there, negative emotions will come. So deep breathing and this Kapalabhati will get rid of that. Moreover, the head blood supply to head will be improved. Because your brain needs more blood, more oxygen and more pranic power. The Western science doesn't know about pranic power. Only in India, Indian yoga, Siddha and Varma and Ayurveda, the prana dasa vayus, the pranic forces are there. And the Nadi channels which take these pranic forces, different areas are there. So this will help you to relieve the stress. And there are segmental guided meditations to relax the muscles, to relax the nervous system, to relax the blood vessels. And this will help you a lot. And there are some techniques in Vasa Yoga which help you to move front and back using some sound creation which will release stress automatically. Though these are the practical tips and many more practical things are there. I am conducting for elders, heart patients and midbrain problem persons and mainly in school and colleges also for the past 30 years. So mere theory, mere talking about stress will not work. Only practical will help you to get out of the stress from your physical body, pranic layer, mental layer and Vijnanamaya Kosha brain. When you remove this stress, a lot of prana energy will be stored in your body and will be active and ready to act, and you will control the fight or flight situation. You will fight instead of flight. So these are the important techniques which I am giving as a stress management. Those who want contact me, online classes as well as direct classes are also available. Please contact.